Hey there, I'm Jason, also known as J-Man if you listen to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. And here, we're going to be cooking something up a little different today. No, it's not meat. No, it's not barbecue. Yes, I know I'm sitting here on the grill, but we are going to do a pizza, but not just any pizza. This pizza is gluten-free, plant-based meats, and dairy-free cheese. So, it's definitely vegetarian. As far as vegan, that kind of depends on you. The sauce that I use has very, very little sugar in it and very low sodium. So if you're a hardcore vegan, you'd probably say, no, it's not. But if you're kind of borderline partial vegan, you'd be like, oh, yeah. But making it even better, we're doing it on the grill. So let's take a look at our ingredients that we're using today. Very simple, available at any grocery store. I didn't go to any special fancy places or anything. As we all know, my frugality is legendary if you listen to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. So let's check out what we got here. For our crust, we have our gluten-free crust. So it's already pre-made. Don't have to worry about doing dough or anything like that. So that's going to be our base today. And then for meat, we're doing the Gardein plant-based meat crumbles in here. You can use other brands depending on whatever you prefer. That's available for you. All very good. What I like about it, it's already cooked. You don't have to do anything. All you gotta do is put it on there and heat it up. It makes it go a lot faster for you. And of course, we have bacon. We have plant-based bacon. Now, to me, bacon is kind of like that pixie dust of food. You sprinkle it on anything, it makes everything delicious. So we have that. For our sauce, I prefer Rouse. And the reason why, because I'm big on low sodium and low sugar. So, of all the different brands, even house brands and even supposed vegan and other types, Rouse seems to have the least amount of sugar and the least amount of salt in it. So that's why we're going to go ahead and use this for our sauce. And of course, we've got to have cheese. I mean, what's a pizza without cheese? I mean, come on. I know there's some people that don't do cheese. They do like just olive oil and all that. No, no, no. Got to have the cheese. So, for our cheese, we're using the Follow Your Heart brand. There's several different brands of dairy-free cheese that melts real good. And that's the thing. This one is, as they say, extra marvelous melt. Which that's a good thing because you don't want to sit there and buy a non-dairy cheese that doesn't melt. And then next thing you know, you look at it. Or if you take it to one of your parties or something, nobody wants to eat it because they're like, what is that? That's what's cool about this pizza. You take it to your friend's house and all that. They're like, oh man, that tastes delicious. You tell them what's in it. They all freak out and they're like, oh, it's hilarious. Highly recommended. So, since we're doing this on the grill, I prefer a stone. This is the pizza stone that I use. It's fairly new. We'll have a story behind that actually. And we'll learn a little trick so you don't have to go out and buy a new pizza stone like I did not too long ago actually. And then we're going to do it here on the grill. So our first step with any time that you're using a stone for pizza or cooking with anything on a stone, you want to season that stone. Several different things you can use. I prefer olive oil myself. Definitely healthier than using straight up, grease or vegetable oil or things of that nature. So let's go ahead and let's season this here. That. Good old paper towels. Open this up, as it's a fresh bottle. I use a lot of olive oil. I would highly recommend using olive oil in a lot of different things. So, pour just a little bit on there, just like that. And then we take our paper towel, we just kind of rub it on there, rub it on, rub it off, If you're in a Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, rub it on, rub it off, make sure it gets on there very, very good. And it smells phenomenal too. There we go. We got it all nice and coated there. Looking good, so it's ready. So our stone is now ready. So, we get our pizza crust here. Pre-made. Like I said, I like things easy and quick. After a long day of working, you don't want to be slaving over the stove for an hour or so trying to make dinner. And everybody's screaming at you because they're hungry. Because, they don't take the initiative to make their own dinner. So we put that on there. Set there towards the middle. Like that. What are we going to put next on our pizza? Got to have the sauce. So, take our sauce here. And I like mine a little saucy. I'm kind of a saucy guy, you know. Hey, so a little bit on there just like that. Spread that over. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, and it smells good too. We need a little bit more. And you sauce it to your preference. Say everybody's a little different. Some people like extra sauce. Some people like it a little on the light side. This is all about you. You don't have to be like me. Some would recommend you don't want to be like me. So get all that on there, spread it out a little bit. We need a little bit more for those edges. I mean, you gotta have sauce on the edges. There we go. Some of that on there. Ah, beautiful. And this is something that you can do year-round on your grill as well. You know, grills are not just not for the summertime. I use mine year-round, and you should too. Back when I lived up north in St. Louis, it'd be 10, 15 degrees outside. I'm out there on the grill making things, and my neighbors thought I was crazy, but it's okay. There we go. Lots of sauce on there. Yum, yum. Okay. Now we got to add the meat. You know, you got to have the meats, you know, because if you just show up with just a cheese pizza or one with just mushrooms or something on there, you know, we don't want that. So, we start using some of this. We sprinkle it on. There we go. Yeah, add some on there. That's a big old chunk there. There we go. Bust that up. Nice and smooth on there. Throw that in there. Well, get a little bit of excess on there. There we are. All right, so we got the beef on here. Highly recommended. And then we got to add our bacon. Like I said, bacon is just that pixie dust of food, you know. So, get some of our bacon. And this stuff is awesome, by the way. You see this? I've tried the other brands. You can't fool people with the other brands. Like, that's fake bacon. This one you can get people with. Which that's kind of a big deal when you start talking about plant-based foods. They're like, it's disgusting. It's like, no, it's not. So, I'll just do full strips. I won't even break them up. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Bacon. Get a couple more strips on here. Oh, baby, look at that. Cover it up just like that. It's almost like we're making a piece of a work of art here, quite frankly. Put that in there. So we have our bacon. So now it's time for our cheese. I mean, you got to have the cheese. So, and I like lots of cheese on mine. Usually, if I'm out somewhere ordering a pizza, I usually add extra cheese on as one of my toppings. So, I'm going to go heavy on the cheese. But once again, we are vegan, soy-free, lactose-free. Just a great, great cheese to use here. So we'll sprinkle the cheese on here. Like I say, I have a heavy hand when it comes to the cheese. Oh, baby, look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Cover everything, get it up around the edges. Oh, look at that. All right. Nice and covered there with all the cheese. Now, you can add more toppings. You know, some people like mushrooms, some people like olives. You can add whatever you like. I say, this is your creation. Now, we're going to want to go ahead and start the grill. I've not started the grill yet. Now, there's a trick to this. So don't do like I did one time. And close the lid with your stone on there and your pizza, and just start the grill and fire it up and let it heat up. Doesn't work. What will happen, it'll start cracking. Your stone will start cracking, and the next thing you know, your stone is ruined. So do not, whenever you start the grill with the stone on there, the lid is up. So this is a 4-burner. We're going to put all the burners on here. And we're going to leave this open for about a minute or two. What it does, it starts warming things up, but it's doing it slowly. It's slowly warming the stone. So that way, there's not that dramatic heat on that cold stone because it came out of your kitchen cabinet on, you know, a grill that's going to get up to about 450 degrees. I usually cook this about 450 degrees on here. So, what we'll do is we watch things kind of warm up there a little bit. You can see that the olive oil is starting to get in there with that good seasoning. The more that you use your stone, the darker it'll get. That's why if you look at mine, you can tell I've only had it for a couple months because it's not real dark. But you want it to get good and dark and seasoned. The more you use it, the better flavor it's going to have, not just for pizza, but whatever else you decide to cook on the stone. So, we've got things warmed up here. I can feel it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close it. Close it on down. And we're going to let it warm up. So, cooking, you're going to let it get up to about 450 degrees on your grill. And then we're going to check on this here in a couple minutes, and it'll be just about done and be just about ready to try. Okay, so now we're back, and what I've done, like I said, I turned on the grill, made sure the lid was up, and then we closed the grill. And we've been letting it cook at 450 degrees for about 7 minutes. Now, every griddle is different as far as how it heats up. Mine seems to heat up just like that. So once it heats up, it's about 7 minutes. Your grill may be a little different if it takes a little bit longer to heat up. But let's take a look at what we got going on in here. Oh my. Oh, smell the delicious. We got to get the camera over here. I mean, this is... All right, here. We're going to come on over here. Oh, baby. Look at that. Oh, my. That is just, yeah. That's just deliciousness there. So, we'll go ahead and turn off our grill. And we got to try this. I mean, you know, you've been standing here by your grill checking things out, maybe having a drink of some sort, and you're just smelling this, and you're like, oh. Now, keep in mind, that stone's going to be very, very hot. So, got to have this. Put this on here. Got to have a good pizza cutter. Highly recommended. Good pizza cutter. Don't go get the 99-cent one at the grocery store. Spend $2 or $3. It's money well spent. Nice and crispy crust. Oh, my. Oh. Oh-ho. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, man, you hear it sizzling on that stone. Oh, my. Oh. Get in my belly. So, go ahead and get one of these. Another great thing to have, especially if you do a lot of grilling and stuff. Put this up. Over here. Ooh, we don't want to leave cheese on our cutter. I mean, that's just goodness. Cheese is just delightful. There we go. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. See what we got here. Take a bite of this. Let's see. Let's see. Nice crisp crust. Cheese is melted thoroughly. Bacon's cooked well. Definitely blow on a little bit. Now, if you want more of a wood-fired pizza flavor, you can achieve that on your grill. What you'll do, you'll buy some oak chips, and you put them in the base of your grill, and that'll give you that wood-fired pizza taste. So if that's what you're going for, you can definitely recreate it without any problem whatsoever. Now I just try not to burn the top of my mouth out, because I just want to shove it all in there, and, we don't want that, because, who wants a burnt mouth? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Great flavor. The crust is crispy, delicious. You take this to a party, nobody have any idea that this is plant-based, gluten-free, actually healthy for you. Having healthy pizza, people are like, there's no such thing. Well, here you go, baby. Oh, my God, I got to have another bite. You're definitely missing out. So, some things up again. This is a real simple pizza recipe that you can do on the grill. Doesn't take very long. Total time from the time of, putting the ingredients on, it's about 15 minutes or so. You have dinner done. Something everybody's going to like. It's very healthy. Something quick you can take to a party. Fool people. I love doing that. It's actually kind of funny, actually. So, to wrap things up, we have a gluten-free, dairy-free, plant-based meat pizza on the grill. So, thank you for watching today. I'm Jason, also known as J-Man on Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Thank you. You have a great day, and happy grilling.